Hi guys, welcome back, and let's hop right into it. As you know, I'll be doing the examples, and with those examples, you're going to do everything else. So let's get it started. So we're going to start with place value, and I'm going to do number 10. So what place value basically is, it's like the number that specifies which place they are in, I guess. So this is usually followed in base 10. What base tense basically is that anything, it's like a universal thing for anything, and basically, and they follow by tens. So this is 10, and this is also 10 with a 0 at the end, so that's 100, and this is 1,000, and so on. And same thing for decimals, which I'm pretty sure you guys don't know, but you eventually know, and so on. So this is basically like a base 10 format. And place values is with base tens. So this is basically called the tenth place, the tens place, the hundreds place, and the thousand place. If we go this way, this is going to be called the tenths place, hundreds place, thousand place, and so on. It's the decimals is basically going to be have a THS at the end, while numbers going positive or numbers that are whole are going just with an S. So with that example, let's look at this number, 1942. So we're supposed to look for the place values of the 9. And to do that, you could see how many digits are behind that number. If there are 2, this is in the hundredth place. So this is in the hundredth place. Because you see, the number 100 also has 2 zeros, and this has 2 digits behind that number, therefore it's hundreds. And this could work for a thousands. If there's 3 digits behind it, then it's going to be called a thousands place. If there's, let's say, we're looking for this number, and there's 2 behind it because this dot technically kind of counts. This is called the hundredths place. Okay. Now let's look at even or odd. Finding even and odd numbers is actually really simple. All you gotta do is, if you see any numbers with 0, 2, 4, 6, 8, these are even numbers. And any numbers with 1, 3, 5, 9, these are going to be odd numbers. So if there's any number behind, so any number all the way at the right, look at the end numbers, and if they match one of these, then they're considered even or odd. Another way you could do this is that if you divide the number by 2, it's going to have a whole number. For example, if you do 4 divided by 2, that's going to have no remainder. So this is even. If you want to do odd, let's do 5. There's going to be a remainder if you divide it by 2. For example, let's do 5 divided by 2. That's 1, remainder 1, and that's an odd number. Therefore, let's look at this huge number. Don't care about those 3 digits, and only care about the last one. If you see there's a 3, that's part of the odd units, and this is odd. Another way of solving this is that you could divide 8,533 by 2. And if you do that, I'll do this very quickly. So far you can tell that there's a remainder happening. And yes, there is a remainder, as you can tell at the bottom. So therefore, this is odd. But a shortcut is look at the end number, and if it's 1, 2, no, 1, 3, 5, 7. Oh, 7. I forgot to add 7. But 7. 7 and 9, that is an odd number. And anything that isn't even. Like this. This is even. Because 8 is an even number. Okay, let's look at a multiplication review. 3 times 9. I'm going to show you a little trick here. So, let's start with 0, 1, 2. Make from 0 to 9 all the way down. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, now let's do the same thing but from 0 to 9 up. So 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. Now, basically, now think of these as, let's put another one here. Let's put another one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This is basically the 9 rules. This works only for if you're multiplying by 9 and only through 1 through 10. Okay, so if any number from 1 through 10 is multiplied by 9, basically, if you look through this rule or this chart, it's going to be that answer. So from 0 through 9 all the way down, that's going to be the first part, the tens place. But from 9 to 0, that's our ones place. So let's use this rule. And we're multiplying by 9 times 3. So if we look at 3 right here, the answer is 27. And there you go. That's a pretty fast way. And you could do this, for example, let's do 9 times 8, and the answer is 72. And this works. This is just a little thing you can memorize for fun. But it's a pretty fast and simple way to solve multiplication of 9s. Okay, let's look at one more exercise, if my computer allows me to. Okay. What is the greatest possible number that you can write with the digits 2, 8, 1, 6? So what you basically do is get the largest number and put in the front. So out of these 4 numbers, 8's the largest. Second is going to be 6. Third is 2. And lastly is 1, because 1's the least. And there you go. That's simple. Alright, I hope this is simple. And remember to write your name, write your date, write your units, and have a great day. Bye guys!